This is my first look at DaVinci Resolve. I'm currently using the version 21, which is the current one, I believe. And I read before now, I've watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I've gone through Blackmagic's forum and pages to know a little bit about what this program is all about. And mind you, I'm not starting video editing from scratch. I have a very limited experience with Premiere Pro, so that's my reference point. Now I'm currently on the media page, and I learned that DaVinci Resolve is segregated into pages. So you have media page, that's where I am currently. Then you have the photo page, that is a new addition to the version 21, I'm told. And then you have the cut page, then you have the edit page, then you have the fusion page, where I'm told this is to DaVinci what After Effects is to Premiere Pro or Adobe. And then we have the color management or color correction and grading page. And then the Fairlight for audio, sound production, and then the deliver page. I watch a lot more tutorials and try my hands on certain features and get to terms with this particular program, DaVinci, over the few days. And I'll come back and I'll work on color and exhibit what I've learned. It might not be the best, and of course I'm not expecting to have a high level of knowledge within these few days, but I'll try to start with color page because I'm told DaVinci is renowned for their color grade system, so I want to try it and then I move on from there. Thank you. After some few days of DaVinci Resolve tutorials and reading, I decided to produce the first video with DaVinci Resolve. So if you're watching this now, the video had already been posted on the YouTube channel. I'm only showing you the behind the scenes. This is the page, the media page. And then I've learned a little bit about file management. So I've categorized the files according to where they're supposed to be. So I have voiceover here, and then I have timeline, and then I have the videos here, what I used. So I use a lot of short footages to make this video, and then the images that I used, and then the music, right? All of them were copyright free music. If you go to the edit page, you see how, let me change. This is let me play the videos, guys. Encourage you to watch the full videos already on the YouTube or channel. So this is what I learned here. It's very similar to Premiere Pro. In fact, I've mapped some of the shortcuts to resemble Premiere Pro shortcuts just so I get acquainted with it easily. And mind you, I want you to judge everything from the scope that I'm very new learner DaVinci, so everything that I'm seeing for the first time, right? So I was able to do some of these things here, right? In fact, there's so much room for improvements in terms of transitions and edit and effects and whatnot, right? So there's the cut page. If you go to the edit page, the edit page is rather quite similar to the one found in DaVinci Resolve. The edit page is rather what is quite similar to what is found on the Premiere Pro. I said the cut page. There's no cut page in Premiere Pro, as far as I know. So the edit page is what is similar what we have in the Premiere Pro. Yes. So this is just the files that I used. Configured the shortcuts to be very similar to what I'm used to in Premiere Pro, just so I don't spend so much time. I just get used to it as quickly as possible. And the fusion page, I just use only one. I didn't use anything here. I have to learn how to use the fusion to improve on my work. I spent most of the rest of the month to learn fusion, and then the color too. I didn't do much. I just used one mode, and then I just changed what DaVinci. I didn't use anything here, so I just left everything the way it is, right? I think so. Yeah, I don't think I added anything here. It was Fairlight that I did some small dynamic tweaking here. I tweaked the dynamics here a little bit after watching some tutorials. I learned the need to do all these things. I think I added any effects. Yes, I think equalizer too. Yes, I did equalizer. Again, this is just my first attempt. Pardon me, I'll improve on it drastically. By the end of the month, I would have learned so much about all the pages, including the color page and the Fairlight and the fusion and edits. These are the areas we pay so much attention to. The media management is something that is, if you have any history of video editing, you should pick it up. So the cutting too is quite new, but there's no cutting with Premiere Pro. And some tutorials are telling you to not pay attention to the cutting page. Just focus on the edits and then the fusion and color. But I believe it's there for a reason. So for multicam, right? It might help in multicam scenarios. So I would take some time to watch some tutorials and practice on the cutting page, the edit page, the fusion, the color, and then the Fairlight. My my attention was drawn to these three: the fusion, the color, and then the fairlight. So if you not watch any of our videos, actually this one that I've already produced, this one is currently on the channel. This particular video I produced using DaVinci on the channel. So those who don't know, this is me. I'm Kwame, and I started this channel the purpose of this channel is to create an environment for people to come together and learn. I'm a lifelong learner. I like to learn. So I created this 30-day challenge channel where every month I learn something. I pick up a skill and I learn the skill from scratch. So if something that you want to learn or want to be part of, please subscribe and be part of this community. Last month, we started the month of May. So this is second month. The month of May, we actually started with YouTube, learning how to do YouTube properly. So this month, I'm learning DaVinci Resolve, which I have no idea about. I'm learning from scratch completely. And this is my second video, DaVinci Resolve. The first video is what I produced about why you should learn video editing and DaVinci Resolve. So please welcome on board and be part of this family. I'll have other videos I'm going to post about DaVinci Resolve before the month ends, and then I'll end the month with a capstone project, what I've learned so far, DaVinci Resolve. Then the next 30 days after this month will be a new skill. So please subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. Please, if you have any comments or questions, drop them in the comment section. They really help me and encourage me and expand me. Thank you. See you in this video. Bye bye.